Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Got about a little bit less than an hour and a half during this stream. Always just working on getting this inventory under control, and B, want to get as close to 160 as possible. Probably won't hit it today. On an hour and a half. Maybe I can get to 100. Want to get as close to 160 as possible. If I really try. Probably won't hit it today. On an hour and a half. Put this thing on correctly. Right away, you will notice too much shit. Can I put any of it in this bank? Yes. Right away, you will notice too much shit. And you'll hear me talking in the background. My bad. I fixed it. I don't think.
So you're the one that saved the queen,
no,
eh?
No jewelry.
You don't look that special.
I am special.
Fine goods at fair prices.
Man. Beach, Inferno, Ice, Lightning. Can I make the Cassinian? Yeah, probably good enough. Great sword, Sabaton. Gun. Alright. And usually, for some reason, I never have an Ironhide helmet or Cop's bracer. I have 0. So no. Never have enough hide. I guess I'm just not killing the right types of mobs when I'm out doing stuff. And okay. Enter sugar. don't think I even have those recipes. But I guess they should be. Seems like they maybe are usually scaled to my level, so can I check for those? Up in here. I know there's a. Wait, what? I got. There's a quest up here.
I don't have to go.
I haven't looked
now.
at. Okay.
I can help clean things up around here. I know how to keep a local. This
Who
isn't
we
up to
got
debate.
here?
You're going.
It's gonna overload me. Wait, pause. No, I should. Don't open those. Repair kits. Some grand repair. Oh, so those are cool. Sell that stuff. Alright, I think I opened all the junk there. Now I'll have to come back and craft some more. But I want to check up here. See if I can get a recipe and see who this Dorise Halrar is. Or where they are. No. How the hell? Yeah, this way. All right, I don't know why I'm talking to you. I thought I've done all the
See
quests.
triumph in your eyes and hear metal in your bag. Have you brought what I asked? Thank you, Outlander.
This is a daily, maybe.
Items for a fair price to some scholars within the city. Not that I'm too worried about haggling, mind you. I've been at this for a long time.
Cool. Not bad, but no training. Oh man, are these? How far? I need some new weapons. What the heck? What have I been doing with my life? Why do I have those? Holy crap. Well, that's gonna be important.
What do you want?
No wonder I've been struggling. I gotta pay attention. Okay. Ah, food. Exactly where I want to be. Where is it? Oh. An optional step here.
Tell me you're here about my request.
In this quest that I probably won't be able to do by myself.
About time. I was almost starting to think no one would come. An Nereid caused one of our ships to run aground. I need you to recover what you can and dispose of the creature before it can cause any more damage, namely, to my career. Apparently, it sang a little song and all of my well-respected sailors just went belly up and ran the ship ashore. From what I can gather, this isn't the first time it's happened either. Really, I've never heard of something so outlandish. Sailors, pirates, oh, it has quite the little collection. Whoever doesn't drown ends up under its spell, including some of my own workers. We've made several attempts, but they cannot be reasoned with. Just make sure they don't get in your way. You know, you go out into the world with big dreams, like being successful and worldly and ridiculously wealthy, and then your first big shipment is destroyed by a singing Nereid, and you really start to question things, namely your career choices.
I cook with love.
Cheese, peppered melon, bitter melon tea. You do not sell that.
How do I remain?
You do not sell what I need either. Well, crap. How am I gonna just randomly come across it? I mean, there's gotta be like so many dang recipes.
Bugs.
30,000. I don't even have half that. No, I have half that. Never mind. But still. It's a lot of gold.
Well,
Alright, maybe it's time to make some new weapons here.
This is bad. This is very, very bad. You look well traveled, friend. Are you, by chance, going to Sadrith Mora? I can make it worth your while. Opportunity. Or that's what I thought, until I angered de Fair by failing to deliver the special mushrooms he ordered on time. Lost the shipment. Now I'm in a bind. I have the mushrooms, but I'm afraid Fair will evaporate me for late delivery. You aren't at fault for the late delivery, so Fair shouldn't do anything to you. Won't do anything to you, I mean. I guarantee it. Besides, I'll let you keep the payment he owes me as well. I'd rather avoid the situation altogether at this point. You're saving my life here, friend. I don't dare refuse the order, but I also don't want to meet a displeased Telvanni. For someone who's helping me out this much, you can ask as many as you like. No clue. If a Telvanni mage wants them, I can only suppose they have magical properties. You won't see me putting them in any of my stews, that's for damn sure. The Telvanni aren't like you and I, friend. They're powerful and quick to anger and have no qualms about harming those who displease them. Sadrith Mora is up on the eastern coast, so you could walk, but I wouldn't recommend it. Talk to Cinda, our local navigator. She can sail you up there on her next trip. That's how I was going to get there until I missed my delivery time.
I don't have to go, you know. I can help clean things up around here. I know how to keep a low profile.
I don't have exactly 2 training. Yeah, I think Taggart. Ah, dang. Kinda. Oh, I'm so close.
I thought for sure that the float.
Buy and sell, here and now.
The Red Mountain?
My workshop is your...
Best mounts in.
This close here?
I don't like the way the mountain rumbles these days. Makes me glad we're about to... We're headed to Sadrith Mora, if that's where you...
Alright. Good morning, sir. What has happened?
One more late shipment, Bolin, and you will never work in Vardenfell again.
I'm terribly sorry, Master. It won't happen again.
Ah, Another useful idiot approaches. And what trifling matter brings you to me? I trust you're not here to waste my time. That would end badly for you. So Edrino finally came through, did she? And she sent you in her place, no doubt because she believes I will turn her into a Vardvak. Or such nonsense. The things these commoners believe. I shall, of course, dock her payment for the late delivery. If you're lying, you do so remarkably well. If you're not, it is of no concern to me. You will receive the same coinage either way. Take it and be about your business. And tell Edrino that if she fails again, I shall locate another
What's the
mushroom
gold
seller.
edition?
And that concludes my deliveries for today. What an exciting life I lead.
At least recently they yeah, the base game has a lot of good stuff in it, really. Even with just the base game, you can still get to like max level and stuff. So that's cool. Yeah, it'll keep you busy for endless hours. Did you start out in Morrowind, or did you continue with the same character? Because like I know the intro or tutorial changes depending upon the latest expansion. You pretty much start wherever the newest expansion that you own is. Yeah, I'm in Morrowind right now. I've done a lot of that. Huh. So you're able to go here to Vardenfell. Cause yeah, it doesn't start you out. I mean, where the heck am I anyways? Sadris Mora. Oh, that's appropriate. So like you don't start out in Sadanin, but I can't even remember exactly where you are at the beginning. You're in like a prison? Maybe you're like there. I don't know. But eventually, you do end up like right here. Just like the beginning of Morrowind, you know. It's very cool. I thought the intro was awesome. And even I checked. I mean, you'll recognize this area most likely. This is actually, I'm pretty sure, the same guy, because you know this game takes place before Morrowind. So this is just a younger version of the same dude. He has the same name.
I'm extremely busy at the moment. Sadanin is the preeminent port into Vardenfell. I process new arrivals so the tribunal knows who might be gallivanting.
But when he
across
gets
this
older,
far
he goes,
land.
"Ah,
So
yes."
much more prestigious than my efforts for the Gold Coast Trading Company. Once, long ago in another life, I served as a clerk for the company right here in Vardenfell. Helped build many of the fine Imperial-style structures you see. I must have impressed House Hlalu, for they offered me this distinguished position.
Okay, so this next part he says here is pretty good.
For the most part. But sometimes it takes great effort not to strangle one or more of these pointy-eared blusterers. For example, no one ever remembers their birth sign. Some even try to change their answers on repeat visits, as if I wouldn't notice.
I thought that was hilarious that he kind of pays homage to the old game. Yeah. I feel like that's how 90% of people remember the beginning of Morrowind, is that fucking guy just flying from the top of the sky and dying. And then everybody's just like, oh, cool, a robe and a hat and an iron spark sword. I'm going to use this. And then they're like, oh, what's this scroll do? And then you immediately just die. Very cool. Although, one of the guys who I watched, like, speedrun Morrowind in, like, a ridiculously short amount of time uses that scroll to, like, get somewhere really fast. And it's insane. So, oh, okay, let's go there. Because I'm just trying to do some delves really quick and get another skill point and then find a way to level up my blacksmithing just a tiny bit more so I can get rid of these crappy weapons that are severely under leveled. Oh, thank you. Welcome. That's what I thought too, but I have a heck of a time getting either Christian or him into it. I never thought I would get Zach into playing it, but he did for a while. But yeah, I mean, if they just gave this game a chance, like, yeah, I think the thing for Christian is, and I totally called it and asked him about it, and he agreed. It's all right. It's pretty much what I said was going to happen already happened. So, you know, we're cool. We're all cool. But anyways, the reason why, and I called this, is because, you know, Christian, he is a, stealth. He likes, you know, stealthiness, right? And stealth, especially with the whole bow and arrow thing, works a lot different. Oh, well, I mean, that's like a very weak level thing, but you know, that would have played down a whole lot different in you know, Skyrim. Stealth is very different, so Christian's all about that. So that's probably one of the main things. Just the combat is a good bit different. Everything else, though, is a lot like Skyrim, and I would go as far to say, like, the voice acting and shit is maybe a little bit better. More variety of quests and things as well. And I mean, some of these I mean, this is pretty simple thing, but some of the dungeons in here are a little bit more complex even. Because even Skyrim, and don't get me wrong, it sounds like I'm talking shit, and I guess I kind of am. I love the game. One of my favorite games, but still, I just like to point out how things could be better. Skyrim, too many of the quests were similar, and too many of like the cave areas. Like it's just like you go in, you fight a boss, at the end you get like a new part of a shout, and then there's always a chest, and then there's the next little entryway, there's a lever that takes you out right to the beginning of the dungeon. I'm like, you seriously telling me that all of these caves were designed with the exact same mechanic in them? Like, because whoever the true god that made all of this world is in that realm just decided to make all the caves exactly the fucking same. Morrowind wasn't like that. Oblivion wasn't like that. Like in a lot of ways, even Oblivion, with its terrible character models, was better. And you should know that I love Morrowind probably the most. Even though I never beat Morrowind, the one I love the most, I've never beaten. Yeah, a lot of times I feel like how I did in Fallout 4. I just, in Skyrim, I want to skip the main quest because I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, like, dragons are cool and shit, but it gets old. And the dragons in that game are kind of weak as fuck. Like, now the dragons in this game, they'll fucking kill you in one hit. They'll fuck your shit up, and you gotta actually have a lot of people there to help you take them down. Like, dragons in Skyrim, I'm like, why is this dragon weaker than a fucking, like, mountain lion? I don't get it. Telling me a mountain lion could take down a dragon? Yeah, I totally agree. Morrowind is the fan favorite for the true Elder Scrolls lovers, not just the guy who plays Call of Duty every day and decided like, oh, I guess I'll give this stupid D&D nerd game a try. Oh, it's pretty cool because it's not really an RPG at all, and it's really simple, and I don't have to think, and I can just do whatever the hell I want, and I'm about to die right here. Ah! But yeah. That is a true story. Yeah, dragons should be stronger than what they are in that game. For sure. And here's what I need. A fucking sky shard. Yeah, bosses in this game are no joke. There's only two flaws you could have with this game. Is if one, you don't really like the MMO combat too much because it is going to feel different. The physics are going to be a lot different. And two, your inventory is always going to be full as shit if you don't pay the $15 a month subscription. Although recently, because I'm always against, like, you know, I probably would have gotten to World of Warcraft if it wasn't for the subscription, but I can just never make myself pay it because then I'm like, now I feel like the game owns me and I have to play it. And you're sitting on my headset and I can't move my freaking neck. And I love you. But if you pay for the subscription here, I recently realized how good it is. You get like all the DLC, which I thought that meant like everything, but it doesn't include like Elsewhere, Somerset, the new like Darkmoor Skyrim thing that's coming out, and all that stuff. It includes like the smaller DLC, like probably like Rothgar and some other stuff. You can play all of those areas while you have it. You get a 10% boost to experience and gold. You get the crafting bag, which holds pretty much all this shit that's junking up there. You get like unlimited storage for all that. You get double the storage in the bank. Thank you, honey. She makes these glorious, oh shit, breakfast sandwiches. Look at that. Be jealous. I ain't gotta go to McDonald's. And you get 1,500 free crowns a month, which is the great part, because basically you're paying $15 for the monthly sub. You get all that extra bonus stuff I mentioned, plus you get the 1,500 free crowns, which would have cost you $15 anyway. So eventually, you can use that shit to buy the expansions. So it's kind of a good deal, really. So I may eventually cave and get that. I'm about ready to, because I don't have any fucking room for anything. Eh. That is good, but why not have both? I'm happy with what I got. It's delicious. You ever watch Parks and Recreation? That show always makes me want waffles. Because the diner she goes to always has these nice, like, Belgian looking waffles with whipped cream all over them. No, we just watched a bunch of How I Met Your Mother because we're almost at the end of it. But we do need to watch something new. I'm sorry, they were all good recommendations. I do want to watch The Witcher, but that'll probably just be me myself. Also, I feel like I want to start playing that game again, and then I'll probably definitely watch it at that point. Yeah, right? I like the mother a lot more than I like Robin. It was shitty. It was a shitty ending to a wonderful show. One of my favorite shows, but one of the worst endings. Oh, spoiler alert. I guess I didn't really say what exactly happened, did I? I don't think. And it's not that I don't like Robin at all. It's just the mother was pretty awesome. They made her like too perfect. Like the nicest person in the world. Plus, besides my wife. Plus, she likes exactly everything that Ted likes. Where's the boss? Yeah, I played the first game. And my friend like gave me all 3 games on PC, which I already owned 2 on 360 because I got it for free, like a games with gold thing. So I was playing the first one, and then my computer just like severely like got fucked up somehow. Oh damn it! I gotta use my thingy here. Okay. And so basically, my computer just died, and I had to do like the refresh or whatever, and I lost my save somehow. Which it was supposed to keep all the files, but somehow I lost my save, and I was like a good chunk of the way through that game, like hours and hours into it. I just got pissed, and I was like, "Fuck it." I'm just going to play number 2 on the 360 instead of the computer. And then I went ahead and bought The Witcher 1 again on Steam because it was on sale for ridiculously cheap. I'm like, this way I can delete it and re-download it anytime, and it should save my game in the cloud if I ever decide to play through it again, so that won't happen. And then there was also a really good sale in The Witcher 3, and I'm like, I'm going to play this eventually. So I bought it for the Xbox because it was like $15 or less for like the complete edition. So I'm like, that's pretty good. I'm going the wrong way. I needed to find the boss. It does, but then when you're playing like Battlegrounds and literally no one can kill you and like 3 people are attacking you at once and you're just like sitting there holding them off with no problem, that's kind of nice too. I have like a tanky Argonian that I pretty much just put all of his points into health, and like I can just like I can solo the world bosses, although it takes me forever to kill them. This guy dies way too easily. And he should be doing a heck of a lot more damage than he is, because like I am champion level 84. And when you get to level 50, you start getting these champion levels. Start from 1. Forget what I'm saying. Where the hell is the boss? Maybe up here? I could do up. I thought that was maybe okay. Cool. I'm gonna lose track of what I'm saying. Oh, there he is, the Kwama Overseer. But yeah, like my weapons are only level 40 something, and oh shit. And I'm gonna die, so yeah, is that satisfying? Hell no. But I'm gonna get him this time. Oh, he's right up here when I get the damn sky shard. Yeah, like, but like my weapons are severely under leveled right now, so I'm kind of pissed. Alright, this time you're going down. And now my inventory is too full. Oh, we gotta destroy this wax. Don't need a lemon. Okay. My bow is closer to being good. I don't think anything can be level 238. I think everything stops scaling. Well, I know for at least like weapons and stuff. At champion point 160, that's when your armor and stuff stops scaling. Yeah, I mean the bow I don't use often. It's like my secondary weapon. And I haven't really leveled it much. Oh god, oh god. Am I gonna die again? This is why you don't use a bow. I'm so weak. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I have much more powerful characters on Xbox still. Probably the best one I've made is a high elf Templar that uses both destruction rod and then his alternate weapon is restoration staff. Actually, I might use the restoration staff more. So like I can heal, but also do a lot of damage. Very good. Honestly, my favorite place to go to like get rid of all this crap is probably Vivec. Like the crafting area in Vivec is just so everything's right there. Everything you need is easily reachable. Some of these cities are kind of a pain. Yeah, look at that trick. Bank's just right out here in the open.
They say clothing.
Oh, so close. Oh, this will do it. So now, my blacksmithing should be a high enough level, but I need to get one more sky shard so I can have a skill point. And then I can finally make some new dang weapons. And of course my inventory is full. But luckily, the bank lady is right here. I never buy weapons or armor. The only time, maybe I did once, but the only time I did it was not because I even wanted to wear the armor. It was because, like the Fighters Guild sold an armor with the training trait, and I wanted to research that trait, not actually, so I could make better armor. Because it's not too hard to make pretty good armor. Because, I mean, you need new armor probably at least every 10 levels. And instead of leaving it up to chance, I just make it. I mean, sometimes I'll find armor and wear it if I'm lucky. And that's you know, like a nice little, oh yeah, cool, I found this. But, you know, they can't always rely on that, unfortunately. And sometimes you can find people to make armor for you. I will make armor for you if you need it. But once you research the traits, then you can be like, oh, okay, training. And if you can upgrade it all to purple, which you should be able to if you're got, I mean, if you stock up on the materials and upgrade everything to purple and have the right perks so you can easily get the materials, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% extra XP. Then if you get ESO plus, that's another 10%. If, you know, some events going on, you get another 100% from, like, the cake. Pop a scroll with another 50 or 100% or however much you can find. You can level up super fast. And then, I know it's hard to find the supplies, but this makes it so you have to use less material to upgrade. If you get those perks. Research 2 items at once, that's good. Metal extraction increases your chances of extracting good shit when you deconstruct stuff. Minor hireling, a little hireling dude will just give you stuff every day. Oh, and that reminds me. I just have this crap sitting there.
If you're looking for suggestions,
And you can make some money by crafting too. Especially if people are willing to buy stuff for more than, you know, the normal vendors do. Definitely easier to just sell it all, but I like crafting. And this guy I got now, I'm just trying to like basically craft as much as I can with him, because he's like my first character on the PC version. I'm just basically doing everything, which makes it hard because I gotta find a hell of a lot of skill points. I'm almost at max level provisioning.
So many strings.
But I mean, normally you can just focus on, like, if you're a tank, you probably only need to be good at blacksmithing and woodworking, then like maybe provisioning, alchemy, maybe enchanting, depending on how crazy you want to get. But this guy, he wears medium armor, so I gotta do clothing for medium armor instead of blacksmithing for heavy armor, then blacksmithing for these weapons, and then I also use a bow, so I need woodworking as well. And then all the other shit's just like, do you want to enchant your armor plus make food and drinks? I mean, once you get max level, you're not gonna have to enchant your armor all the time, I guess. Probably not. So you can just convince somebody to give you some good runes or find them, and then you still probably want to be good at provisioning, because provisioning gives you some pretty good buffs here. Like, boom, my health just got a lot better, and that's not even that great of a recipe. It's kind of underleveled, but you know. Oh, I need to deconstruct this sword. Which didn't do much.
I could give you a sword.
And I deposited something in here that I didn't mean to. Iron. Ah. Yes. That's just wasting space. So I'll sell that. Put in some fiber.
Working with wood.
Alright, now let's find one last delve, and then I'll make these damn weapons. No. Oh, yep. There we go. Thank you very much for the breakfast sandwich.
My apprentice thinks he's the archmage of a college.
Need to do another shot of vinegar. I'm gonna get addicted. You're gonna think I'm crazy. Sean, do you drink vinegar for its health benefits like I do now? Nope. Well, apparently Amber's sister bought us like a couple bottles of apple cider vinegar. There's blueberry and then honey ginger flavored. I tried the blueberry. It tastes like one of them salads you get with the, you know, the feta cheese and the vinaigrette dressing and the blueberries. Kinda. It's not that bad. Although I'm kind of crazy. I think it's because I'm British, you know. I can just drink vinegar. It doesn't bother me. Oh yeah. This guy actually looks like a Daedra. I love salt and vinegar chips. When I went to Disney World and I went to Epcot, I got they had French fries, which I guess they call, you know, chips as well. So I got fish and chips, you know. And then they had like just little like look like ketchup packet things, but they were vinegar. So I just poured vinegar all over the French fries, and it's actually pretty good. But I guess you have to like vinegar a lot, like I do. Amber doesn't like it too much though. I'll show you the salt and vinegar chips, but I remember one time we were in Pittsburgh. Never been a fan of like salt and vinegar. Dang. You don't know. It's delicious. My grandma, she actually was from England. She would just give me like regular potato chips and just like pour vinegar over them, like so like way more vinegar than normal salt and vinegar chips, and I love them. Whiskey sour. Now that sounds pretty damn good. Yeah, I love them. I just eat them till the corners of my mouth just hurt. What the heck's this? Like a portal, but nothing's coming out. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go in 20 minutes because I gotta work, but at least it's from home. Dang, another treasure map. I'm saving all my treasure maps till I hit champion 160. So then all the stuff that I find, armor and weapons, will scale off of that and be the highest possible level they can be. Now you can go all the way to champion point like 810 though, actually, but those are just like extra champion points that you can put in to different what do you call them? Not really attributes, but for lack of a better word, attributes. And then you are truly max level, I suppose. But I've never made it that far. I've just made it on Xbox. I made it to the point where your armor and shit stop scaling. Ah, dang. Well, at least I've inspired you to play some games. Just need to find the dang sky shard in here. I've already killed the boss. Gotta be around here somewhere. And I went in a circle. The boss again. Oh, at least I can help this guy. It's for a good cause. Oh, this guy's helping me. He is also a Dragon Knight. If I ever get bored, I guess I could respec this guy into a tank. Might be faster that way to like level up someone as like DPS and then just pay the gold, or I even got a scroll to respec and then just like be like, oh yep, now I'm gonna turn him into a tank. And we get the sky shard. Well, we don't got it yet, but we're gonna get it as soon as I kill these dang old bugs. Goodbye, bugs. Oh yeah, this is what we are doing. Alright, so then blacksmithing. Boom, now I can do whatever rank 35 is. Oops, sorry. And then, you know what, this is what houses are for. Houses are a great way to fast travel for free. Except when the dang bugs are after you. Out of your shit. I'm so happy I can make some weapons now and not suck ass. Huh. Damn it. I should have done something. I'm gonna have to go back in there. Go through another loading screen. I love loading screens. Kitty. Kitty. Meow. Alright. So What's in this stupid ass box here? Just gonna start eating this chicken and boom, Northern Elsewhere treasure map. No, I want to put that in a box. Oh, what is that? Miscellaneous? No. Yes. I know. Oh yeah. Perfection. Uh-huh. See all these dang treasure maps and such. Alright, now we go make a weapons. Relax, kitty. How's the stream looking, by the way? Good? Not lagging or anything? You can tell me if it's looking crappy or choppy or anything. Looks great, no lag. Nice. You know, I stream this to Twitch and Facebook at the same time. Because that's a possibility now if you're... I mean, if you're streaming from your computer, that is. Not from the Xbox, but... I mean, there's a lot of things I can't do when I'm streaming from the Xbox.
I don't have to go, you know.
Now I can stream through the Xbox through my computer, and then it's all good.
This isn't up for debate. You're going.
So I'll tell you, I got over 50 followers on Twitch now, right? So that's one of the things. I gotta do that. I gotta stream at least 7 days a month, no problem. Certain amount of hours a month. I always hit that. There's one last thing I need to do to get affiliate. And you should be able to see here on the screen. Right there. That little number. That's how many people are watching me on Twitch. And unfortunately, Facebook views don't count for that. But to get the last step to get affiliate is I need an average of 3 people watching me at all times. So starting to get close, but not close enough. So I need to just get more people to watch me on Twitch somehow. I don't know if you have a Twitch app or anything, but if you're ever bored and you just want to leave it up there, that would be cool. But you don't gotta. I don't care how you watch. But that's what I'm trying to do, because that way I can potentially start to make some money. Just a little bit, you know, probably not. It's not like being partner. To be a partner, you have to have... Yeah, or if you watch on Twitch instead of Facebook, I don't know if that's probably more of a pain in the ass, and if it is, no big deal. But if it doesn't make any difference to you, if you watch it on Twitch, it would help. I know I'm sounding ungrateful, and I'm sorry. You can watch me on Facebook all you want. But it would be cool to get affiliate. Now, to get partner, you need an average of 75 people watching you at all times, so... It's a dream. I don't know if it'll ever become a reality. But, yeah. I'm mainly just here for fun. I'm not here really planning on making money. But I'm not opposed to it, obviously. I'd be insane if I was.
Red Mountain seems...
Seriously, no big deal either way. I just thought I'd let you know what I'm trying to do at least. I think I'll get it eventually. It's just gonna take some patience and a little bit of luck and me being a little bit more interesting. But I'm trying to talk more, even when nobody's watching, just in case. It's a lot easier for me to talk to you, so you might think I wouldn't say entertaining, but at least not quite as bad, but it's usually a little bit worse. Yeah, it does. It's weird talking to myself. I'm just like saying random arbitrary things like, oh, I'm gonna go craft some runes. That sounds fun, right? And it's stupid, but it's better than just me. Or something. I don't know. That's probably what I look like normally. Alright, so I am 86. Yeesh. Man, the best I can do is 60. No? Better than what I got. I mean, there's probably been a few expansions coming out since you last played. If you haven't, I don't know if you played since they did like the whole one Tamriel update where they made it so you could basically play with anybody from any faction, and everything is now scaled to your level, so you can pretty much play with any of your friends, no matter, you know, what they're doing or what level they are, and you'll be good to go. So that's pretty cool. There's a lot of new areas, like, you know, the Morrowind update. You got all of Vardenfell. You got Elsewhere. They added dragons here, so if you're, this is the newest that's out now, and then there's like basically the Skyrim kind of areas coming out in May, I think. But yeah, you can go to Elsewhere, the land of the Khajiits, fight dragons, so that's cool. They've added a couple new classes, Necromancer and Warden. You can craft jewelry now if you have the Somerset update, which is the High Elf area. Those are the main big things. I mean, I don't know, any other particular things you want to know about? That's all I can think of for now. I gotta craft some daggers here. Training. Okay. As good as I can do. And let's see how good I can upgrade these. 60% chance. I don't like that. We're just gonna upgrade them to blue. Oh, Imperial City. That's cool. Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, those are nice. They have like these little like treasure trove things you can loot if you have the Thieves Guild that I can't do because I don't have that yet. Oh, what am I doing? So you're gonna get the game on console or on PC? Unfortunately, I don't know if it's on sale anymore. $5. Nice, that's not bad.
Oh, don't mind the big chunk of stone floating above.
So is it the disc or downloadable code? Alright. Enchant, of course. Really need some new rings. I guess I can craft jewelry now. I always forget. 8:59. Unfortunately, this is where I gotta end the stream because I gotta go to work now. But at least I got my new weapons. See you later, buddy. And Jaro? Sorry if I'm getting your name wrong, but yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. if you want to follow, I'll be doing many more Elder Scrolls streams. You can also follow me on Twitch if you want. But I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Thank you. Appreciate that, man.